The Road Not Taken by Robery Frost. This poem is included in the CBSE syllabus of Class 9. All those students throughout the world studying in Class 9 CBSE curriculum would benefit out of this video. This is a virtual classroom educational video. The Road Not Taken by Robery Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveller long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted there, though as far that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay. It leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to the way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. In this poem, the author explains what does the poem want to say. One of the greatest difficulty in life is making a correct decision. One always hesitates or avoids to do so by making a life in the right time shapes our future. Though we receive many options during the time of seeking the right decision, but the man has to select one. The future will reveal whether our selection had been appropriate. Decision, once taken, cannot be revoked. We can only regret for them. Even we wish, we cannot start all over again. Thus, making correct choices and taking the right decision is very vital to an individual's life. Any wrong decision or choices made can jeopardize our life. What are the likely questions that can come from this chapter? Describe, number one, describe the two paths that the poet finds. Which road did he choose? The likely answer will be the poet across a path splitting into two in the middle of a forest. One path is well used, whereas other one does not appear to be so at first glance. This therefore looks more promising to him, and so he decides to take the second one. Or you might be asked, question, what do the two roads represent? Likely answer to this question is, the two roads represent the dilemma a person faces having to make a decision. The results of taking a decision one way or other usually are different. The decision affects further events related to it. Now, how is this theme of the poem, The Road Not Taken by Robery Frost, applicable to our lives? Decision making, the likely answer is, decision making plays an important role in our lives. Making a decision not always appears easy, because we do not know whether any decision does not or cannot make the right beneficial aspects in our life. However, we need to make decisions which we cannot avoid. As we cannot go back and alter our decisions, we have to be very wise and careful while making any decision. We have to be very wise and careful because we must visualize the possible consequences of our decisions and then make the decision that looks the best decision as far as possible. The road not taken gives us a strong decision-making aspects and the experiences that the poet Robery Frost experienced. This should be philosophically analyzed while answering.